major, established your problem with all of your dust mites and everything. Okay, so now we are going to show you what you can do with the rainbow. Okay, so
Can I set you up, Amanda? Can I set you up? So
Yeah.
these guys not sure what you're doing. I apologize. Okay, so I dropped the ball there. So Tiffany, here's what we're doing. What Amanda's going to do is she's going to transition from the light show into the air wash. Okay? Because time-wise, we don't have enough time to do that. But the light show is the purpose is to establish they have a massive problem in their home.
Right.
If they don't see they have a massive problem in their home, they're not going to look for the solution. So what we did is we just pulled the rainbow out of the box. We put the water in the rainbow. We went through the top part. We went through the bottom part. The husband or the wife got us the water. They brought it back. Now we're going to shine the light on the water, and we're going to say, hey, is the water clean? Would you drink that water? When we do that part so they can see that. And they're going to say, hey, it's clean. Now we've set it up. So we're not going to really go through the separator, the top and the bottom, just because of time. She's going to focus on the just cleaning the air and the fragrancing and the deodorizing. Okay? So we're going to start right from the water's clean. Would you drink that water?
Right. Okay. So you got this out of your faucet, right? So that's pretty clean. You would drink that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's two settings on the rainbow. There's a high setting and a low setting. Okay? Now the high setting, I normally do that whenever I'm out running my errands, because you're not going to sit at home and watch TV or, hang out and have a nice dinner with it on high, right? It's kind of loud. So, I go to the grocery store or take my daughter to dance or something and see how it's pulling in all the dust and particles and everything. So it's water washing your hair. So you feel that? Wow. So it's washing the air, and then coming out the back, you can smell that, but if it's air, you'll never smell. That's pretty good, right? So I'm sorry. Alright, so I do that twice a week. My son has really bad allergies, so I just do that twice a week for an hour, hour and a half, depending on how long I'm, running my errands. But then I come back and I turn it on maintenance mode. So this is low. This is what you leave it on 24/7. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? Yeah. So this just does it at a slower speed, so it works kind of like a little housekeeper. So that's pretty cool, right? All right. So high twice a week. At least do it once a week. But I do it twice a week because my son has really bad allergies, and I don't like all that dust and everything in the house. So, we didn't have that on for very long, right? No, only a few seconds. So, now look at the water. So, can you imagine what it would look like if we left it on for an hour or two?
Oh, it's going to be horrible.
Right? So, would you drink that water now?
No.
No, but any doctor will tell you that it's safer for you to drink this than it is to breathe the stuff in the water. Do you know why that is?
No.
Okay, because our stomach has acids and enzymes to break down the bacteria, and our lungs can't do that. So whatever goes into our lungs, especially if we're sensitive, we have allergies and things, it's going to make us sick. So my son, when he breathes in too many dust mites, he gets strep throat, upper respiratory. So that's why I do an air wash at least twice a week. So now there's a couple of things that I do when I turn it on high. So once a month, I use this, it's called Fresh Air. Okay? So stick that in there. And what this is going to do is it's going to kill all the germs and bacteria in your air. Smell that? Does that sound familiar? Yeah. Kind of like a hospital or a doctor's office. Dentist office. So I put in there once a month because we don't want to kill all the germs and bacteria in there. We don't want to live in a bubble. But once a month, I just do that to just kind of, kill the germs. Or if my daughter comes home sick, then I run it a little more often just to make sure it doesn't spread throughout the family. So, and you have 7 kids, So if one of you gets sick, you probably all get sick, right? So whenever somebody's starting to get sick, just put that in there, and that's really gonna help not spread to everybody. So, but I don't particularly care for that smell, so I put in a fragrance on top of that. So you have allergies, right? So it's really good if you're stocked up. You can put some eucalyptus in there. When you're out running your errands, it's gonna clean the air, sanitize your air. But then when you come back in here, it's gonna smell like eucalyptus. It's gonna open your sinuses and make the house smell really good. And also it's gonna absorb any odors, because water is a natural absorbent of smells. So have you ever put a glass of water in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
And then a few hours later taking it out and drink it?
Tastes good.
Tastes kind of funky. So this is gonna get rid of the odors also. So you're gonna notice 3 immediate benefits with your rainbow. So number 1, it's going to definitely help with the allergies in the home. So that's the first thing I noticed with my son. It really helped with the allergies. Number 2, your house is always gonna smell great. So it's gonna absorb those odors. If you want like a clean smell, you can put lemon or something in there. So which fragrance did you like?
I like the lemon.
You like the lemon?
I have stinky boys.
Yeah, the lemon's one of my favorite too. So you can put a fragrance in there and your home is always gonna smell wonderful. And then number 3, you're gonna have to dust less. I know you're really
Fantastic.
upset about that, right? So, because what happens when you can spend hours dusting your house, right? And then the next day, what does it look like?
Like I didn't do anything.
Looks like you haven't done anything, right? So she's probably frustrated. She's dusting, and then the next day it's like, I haven't done anything. So this is definitely going to help with that. Okay, so would you use the rainbow on high and low both?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, great. Now, where do you think you would put the rainbow?
I don't know. Where would I put the rainbow?
So I usually leave it in like a living area where we gather. So, maybe somewhere in the corner, where you're not tripping over it. A lot of people just stick it over in a corner and it just cleans their air all the time. So, all right, awesome. And I think that's it.
Let's give Amanda a round.
I probably forgot something, but.
And I know, listen guys, it's always unique to do a demo in front of 40 people versus 2.
Right.
Okay? It's always unique to do
I